It's May, Asian American Pacific Islander Heritage Month. I myself am an Asian American, but a mixed race and with a disability, which is autism with a learning disability. Being an Asian American with a disability is a challenge for me, with some Asians, including some Asian Americans, get judgmental about me being different from them, not meeting their standards, and many others. Also, with my disability, I have trouble comprehending and learning different advanced subjects. Sometimes I struggle to communicate my thoughts in different social settings and get teased. In my young age, my grandparents, Papa and Gugun, were very nice to me, and they were kind at teaching me different things like learning history, including Asian culture. They would give me great comfort when other Asians or other Asian Americans got hard on me for being different. Also, Gugu and Papa gave me great advice in life, like learning how to use kindness, including compassion, work on expanding our knowledge, including critical thinking, to understand things, and be creative. Another thing that I have faced struggles is when some Asians, including some Asian Americans, use the Stop Asian Hate as a way to bully someone for being different or having a disability. What I face is that I get falsely accused of having a fetish for Asian girls or Asian American girls, even though all I want is to have a good, healthy conversation with them and nothing inappropriate. This false accusation is what they call Asian hate, that they want to stop. In society, some events, social groups, and public places, I have faced some obstacles where some Asians, including some Asian Americans, bully me about being different, being falsely accused of having a fetish, other forms of harassment, and even they would try to film me so they can get a reaction from me when they would say controversial things. When this happens to me, all I can do is walk away from the situation and don't say anything back or even don't show my reaction because I want to be safe along with avoiding conflict. When it comes to social media like Facebook or Instagram, I get some hate messages from some Asians or some Asian Americans that I know. It gets hard when I deal with this. There are times where I have to cry at home or in my room when these things get hard. I feel guilty with shame about being an Asian American with a disability. The best thing that I can do is to remind myself that it's okay to be different. Having a disability isn't a bad thing. The things that can make you a good person are learning from your mistakes to be a better person, have compassion, including kindness, along with use critical thinking to expand on knowledge or to understand situations. It's okay not to be okay when things gets hard. Be aware of your surrounding, including be mindful of other people. Work on finding different methods to improve yourself or of myself and many others. As an Asian American with a disability, my main interests are learning history, social justice, environmental protection, and other subjects. In these things, I like to learn the importance of civil rights, including people with disability rights, along with human rights to be stronger, to reduce discrimination, the need for social justice to improve communities, protecting the environment from pollution, and many others. Also, as an Asian American with a disability, I like to work on finding creative ways to learn, like use closed captions when watching movies, TV shows, documentaries, to improve myself at understanding different sense fragments or how to improve on vocabulary or to understand things. Use audiobooks or audio reading when reading articles to improve comprehensions. Listen or watch different news from different cities or different states to understand current events or other issues that we face. Also, my philosophy for society is that people who come from a different background or have different skills or with a disability should be treated equally without hate, including without different forms of discrimination. Also, on my own time, I volunteer with a small community group in downtown Ann Arbor, Michigan to help feed homeless people or people who are low income get get help with food or other essential supplies, to help show my compassion, to better understand the importance of social justice. And helping the poor, including people who are disadvantaged, is a good thing. I like writing letters to influential people ranging from public officials, judges, celebrities, actors, actresses, and influential people who work hard to do good things for society, along with how they inspire me to work hard on my disability or how their work gives me motivation to continue to learn when the world has challenges. When I deal with hard times from the Asian American community and the Asian community, I work on finding ways to be creative, like watching Disney Mulan, to help inspire me to be like Mulan, where she works hard to overcome her challenges to do good things. Doing good things is important in life. To improve myself, I look for Asian who are influential in different positions, ranging from celebrities, actors, actresses, other influencers, public officials, and many others who work hard to make society a better place where I can thank them for making a great difference on how they inspire me in some small ways. I watch Korean dramas or other Asian dramas scenes to be creative in different situations and visit museums about Asian or Asian American culture to learn more about how Asians play a role in society and in history. I know that I'm socially awkward in different social settings and sometimes struggle to find ways to better communicate my thoughts or even to comprehend when issues get difficult to navigate, or that I may not be the perfect Asian American like many people in the Asian American community wants me to be. However, I wish that some Asians could be using emotional intelligence for better understanding people who are different or with a disability. The Stop Asian Hate should be a tool for good, like educating people about not hating Asians, including Asian Americans, and be used as a tool to be an ally for Asians or Asian Americans with disabilities, including mental health or who have different skills or different interests in different subjects. The Stop Asian Hate should be used as a way to bring communities together to allow people who come from different backgrounds or different skills or with a disability instead of being used as a division or hate. I urge Asian Americans or Asian celebrities, public officials who are in politics from both political parties, and social media influencers to be allies with advocates of social justice, people with disabilities, and their rights, and Asians with disabilities. Also, what I would want is for the Asian American community to be understanding along with be accepting of their own, who have different interests or different skills, or who are finding different ways to be creative at learning or in some way help shape society. In conclusion, being an Asian American with a disability is challenging in many ways. The Stop Asian Hate shouldn't be used as a form of discrimination or harassment. It should be used as a tool of good to help educate people about making society better for all Asians, including Asians with disabilities and people with different skills. For the society, including the Asian community, it's important to develop or expand compassion, emotional intelligence, and critical thinking to understand where people are coming from or who are different or who have a disability. It's okay for Asian and Asian Americans to have different skills, different ways to help improve society, and those with disabilities to be accepted. My main advice for Asians with a disability that struggle in society is that the best thing that you can do is be kind, be compassionate, use critical thinking to expand on knowledge or to understand different situations, be aware along with be mindful of other people. It's important to be cautious of different situations when people use issues as a form of harassment. It's okay to be creative at different things or at learning, be an ally for people who are disadvantaged, and it's okay to be different. I hope that my speech, my thoughts, and my experience as an Asian American with a disability is helpful.